Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, holy shit! Get out! What the? Ah! Whoa! Hey guys, welcome back to The Average Gamer. I'm ScaredyJew, and today we're going to be playing The Sinking City. Now, this is a Lovecraftian style story based on the Cthulhu mythos, and it is an open world horror investigation game. Now, I just, not too long ago, maybe like a month or two ago, I played Call of Cthulhu, so I got kind of interested in the Cthulhu mythos, so I figured I'd try this game out. To my surprise, it's a little bit better than what I was expecting because you actually get a gun this time. Thank God. Because before, in the Call of Cthulhu, you didn't have a gun. It was first person, and you had to run around and try to keep yourself safe from monsters and solve puzzles. Well, this one is more like Murdered Soul Suspect, but with a gun, and you have to do an investigation, and since it's open world, the map itself actually reminds me kind of like Grand Theft Auto. But it's well worth playing, guys. You should definitely check it out. Watch this video. Figure out if you would like whether or not to play it. And please like and subscribe. And I will see you guys soon. Oh, yeah. Exactly how you want to start a Lovecraftian style game. Okay, they're sailors. Alright. Oh, what the hell? Whoa. This guy tripping balls or something. Oh yeah, he's definitely tripping balls. Oh, hello. Now that's a trip. What the hell?
Hope I never have to use it.
Okay, grab the gun. Camera. Ooh, a camera. How do I... Oh, here we go. Haha! See, is there anything else I'm missing? Cool. Alright.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Now get out!
Oh shit. What a dick. Alright, gotta climb up.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg.
So I'm guessing this game has different decisions that change the outcome. I'm assuming
Johannes.
a lot of Call of Cthulhu, a lot of Lovecraftian games have
Welcome
that.
to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Reaching Oakmont is no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
That's an...
Thank you, Miss...
I take it...
Well, I have a particular weakness for it.
Okay, none of the small things. Let's hear the actual storyline.
You said you know someone who can help me with my... problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He is
That's a very
dedicated a lot of
foreboding
time
name,
and effort to
Throgmorton.
investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here.
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Yeah.
Don't
Exactly
judge a
where I
book
want to
by
stay.
its cover, Mr.
Devil's Reef. Okay.
What's the best way to get around?
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Okay, let's just
That's
get
it for
going.
now, I think.
I could probably sit here in the
Thanks for helping me
conversation
get
for
my
like 10
bearings.
minutes, but
No,
that's no
no.
fun to watch.
The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Okay, here we go. So, whoa. Oh yeah, definitely a Lovecraftian story. All the cephalopods and crustaceans and stuff. Well, it doesn't look like it's under the ocean. Alright, so from what I gathered from reading up on this game is open world. And it's based on the Lovecraftian style horror and actually some of the mythos. The only difference between most of his games is this one allows you to have a gun, unlike the last one, Call of
the port
Cthulhu.
until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not
Oh,
interested.
what the hell?
Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
What the hell? Did your mom fuck a gorilla?
Please forgive the
What
question.
the
but
hell?
I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family.
What,
which has
Coco?
blessed all our offspring.
Do you
with
speak sign
these
language too?
Exquisite features.
Let's see, what happened to your
If I
son?
may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers, mark my words.
I take it you're not the biggest
Innsmouthers.
fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime
You guys
rates
seem
have
more like
skyrocketed.
mobsters.
Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
The Italian mafia said the same thing in New York City.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son...
Mr.
Okay, I will
Throgmorton,
find Albert.
let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera, you have a point, newcomer.
I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Okay.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Let's get this game started.
Find
Enough
my
talking.
son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Oh, okay.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Okay. Okay, so I'm guessing there's a crafting system in here, because I'm picking up all kinds of odds and ends.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Okay. So this game is, from what I was reading, this game is a lot like Murdered Soul Suspect, but with a gun, and you're not a spirit, you're actually a living person. So you have to find like clues and stuff like that to solve cases and fight monsters.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Oh, that guy looks like he's tripping balls.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me...
That sounds familiar. Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will. Will
Oh, this
Hammond.
poor guy.
I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was add or starve.
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Who is this Kay you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry,
Oh, Kay is like their god, I guess.
do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay, have mercy on his soul.
I'll leave you to it.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or, Kay, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
You know what? For fishermen, those fish look rather rotten.
Choo choo.
Oh, okay, more crafting items. Let's see.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here. Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Prohibition, so this must take place in the 20s.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Okay, so there's a knife. Oop. That guy's face looks weird.
So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Huh. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh. Oh, there's some demonic shit going on. Okay. What am I missing? Oh,
I
dead
can
body.
barely recognize the face
Oh,
of the
holy
poor
shit.
fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Oh, what the hell?
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Oh, okay.
What's happening?
Oh, okay. So it is like Murdered Soul Suspect. You see the events, and I'm guessing I probably have to put them in order.
Take this, ape face.
Oh, shit. Oh, that was an Innsmouther that killed him. It looks like that guy in the photo.
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Okay, so I gotta put them in order. Well, it looks like it started here. Here.
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Okay. Whoa, what the hell? There's like random shit popping up on the screen. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I'm guessing that means I got the stuff in here. Oh, mine's place. Okay. Evidence. No, casebook. Ah, here we go. Oh, I have to figure out the order of the events. Okay. I think I have to get more. Actually, there might be enough to fix it. Let's see. Hopefully it doesn't hurt me too bad. I've never been really good at piecing these things together with the words like this, but from the what I saw in the images, Albert attacked the fisherman. Nope, that's not it. Nope. Okay. Oh, next one. Put this together. Okay, there we go. The feud. Okay. Should be a couple more. Okay, here we go. So I gotta track down Albert. Where's the door? Oh, here we go. Get the hell out of here. Oh, holy shit. Whoa. Oh, it's telling me to go the other way. Oh, okay. So I gotta follow this. Oh, dude, it looks like I'm going insane. Oh, clue. Bullet casing.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Okay. So this is another clue. Okay, so it's showing him run this way. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, so right
Even though
here.
Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Climb up. Okay, so this way.
There's something in the pocket.
Bloodstained note. Lewis, please just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly, with the fuzz snooping about the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people, and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Peter.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Okay. Yeah. I'm definitely keeping the gun out. This looks like some... Yeah, it's... Ooh. Ooh, the ambiance is building up. I could hear it in the headphones. Yeah, there's going to be something gnarly in here. Ooh. Okay.
The door won't budge.
Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, holy shit! Get out! What the? Ah! Whoa! God, I need another weapon. I can't believe I went through that ammo. That's what happens when I freak out like an idiot. What the hell was that?
One fatal round through the forehead.
Oh, he looks like a
That's
gorilla
no
too.
accident. This was deliberate. One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Oh, what the hell? That's one of them too. Alright, I'm getting the hell out of here. Please don't be no more. I only have one more bullet. Anything up here? No. Okay. Let's get out of here. Wait, what's that? Ah, there we go. Okay. Alright, so let's go back and piece together the clues. Albert fled with well wounded. Lewis pursued Albert. Okay, there's got to be some more. Okay, maybe there's something else around here. No, guess not. Okay, so it looks like there's more mind place things. So, Albert was murdered. Lewis left the crime scene. No. So that's not it. So it must be... Okay. Okay. So I need to go to the bar. Let's see if I can find the bar. Oh, there we go. It says bar. I don't see any clues. Whatever, I'll go here.
Oh, yeah. Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I'm looking for a man by the name of
Here we
Lewis
go.
Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide.
Man,
But
how
you hand him
manipulative
over,
and
he won't
sleazy.
be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Gonna offer to get rid of him?
That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So,
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
smart man. There's your good deed for the day.
Yeah, I've seen a creature.
Some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Bye.
Alright. They obviously don't like new people here. Here we go. I wonder when I'm gonna get to craft bullets, because I only have one left. And with my freaking out and aiming, I highly doubt I'll be able to get it with one bullet. Alright, so he said he was up here.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Oh,
Charles
what the fuck?
Reed, private investigator.
Dude,
Mr.
you got a
Throckmorton hired me
fish
to find his
face.
son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Drach. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault.
He mated with a
You hear me?
groper, or
Calm
grouper, or
down.
whatever.
I don't
Ugh.
want to speak for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Start at the
Here
beginning.
we go.
What happened? We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You
killed
shot to
Albert.
kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
So these guys are racist against each other. Let's see.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
What kind of...
What a
why
dick.
do you...
Why do you look like
your
that?
face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just 'cause I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
no, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
You mentioned a
Grand
family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
Man, he did murder him in cold blood. I'll think about it.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
Oh yeah, give me some bullets.
It turns out I arrived here unprepared for business. You give me a little something to get started, and my lips are sealed.
I knew you'd understand. Here you are, Mr. Reed.
I wonder if I could still turn him in. I know that's kind of backstabby, but I needed the bullets, but he probably needs to be arrested. Or killed by the other mob family. Okay, let's go to the mines place. Let's put this together. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, Lewis set out to murder him. He had to have, because he hid the body and shot him once in the head. That doesn't really sound like hysteria. So, what now? What do I do now? Okay, I have to go to Throgmorton and let him know. Man, this whole place is just completely ominous and crazy, and it's like the town literally looks like a town that has been flooded and underwater, like, indefinitely. Yeah, see? Tentacle. Okay, here he is.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true.
Man, now that's some fucked up news to receive.
I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
Should I tell him? Yeah,
Just
I'll tell
as
him.
I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is.
Oh, yeah, just like a mafia don.
It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Okay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I need it to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Geological activity.
Geological expedition. I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Okay,
Do these
here we
cases
go.
of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it.
Okay.
His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week.
That actually makes a lot of sense, especially with like Cthulhu-style mythos.
Comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some comp. I'll also include a fair advance. in
Nice bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
Oh, nice. Aha! Bullets. Reload. Definitely reloading that. Okay.
I've said everything I know.
Okay, what now? Casebook. Okay, so I have to go to wherever that is on the map. Let's get going and see what's out here. Ooh, what's over here? No, nothing. Okay. So gotta go up this way. Okay, I'm guessing that's the direction I need it. Whoa. Oh shit, he's tripping balls again. What the hell? What the fuck is this? Whoa! What the fuck is that? Okay, now that was a trip. Alright, what's this?
Never again, they say.
Okay. My diary, part 1. I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops, only remember the screams and the metal creaking, water filling the deck, and my headache. The worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of boat helped me survive, and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half mad, and babbling about the ancient ruins of their denizens. The officials said none of what I thought I'd seen was real. But my memories are true. My strange powers, gained after the ordeal, prove it. I found something horrible on that island, something old and dark and slithering, and it still haunts me. Oh, there's his buddies.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
Okay, so he was a soldier in World War One. Ah, very typical.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Very typical of the Cthulhu mythos. Basically, anyone who gazes upon Cthulhu or a lot of the elder gods in the Cthulhu mythos and the mythos of... oh, I'm completely brain farting. Of that style mythos, anyway, usually has bouts of insanity. And so a lot of people don't understand if they're actually seeing the creatures they are or if they're just going insane. And a lot of the times they just are going insane. Oh, this place is nasty. Oh, hell no, I wouldn't take a shit in that. Ugh. Alright, guys, well, I'm going to end this game right here. This game's actually really interesting so far. I liked Murdered Soul Suspect, even though Murdered Soul Suspect had... some mixed reviews on it, but this game seems more interesting because I love the Cthulhu mythos. Just give it a try out. It's called The Sinking City. Please like, subscribe, and share. I'm trying to build a community of gamers so we can share different games with each other. And if you guys want to buy a pre-order and you're not sure about it, you can let me know what game it is, and I can actually play it for you, give you kind of a preview of whether or not you want it. So, please like, subscribe, and share. My name's ScaredyJew.